Overcast day in Michigan, but a nice day. A little bit of a breeze in the background, so I thought I'd go out and find a spot to put some mushrooms. I've got the pink, the golden, and the blue oyster mushrooms I'm going to be putting in. I'm going to do it slightly different. Normally I avoid plastics best I can, but this one here is going to be more permanent. These areas underneath here is really good for the little creatures to run underneath. So I've kind of got established where they can do that. If all goes well, some of these pallets, like this one here, once it starts to decompose with the mushrooms, then I'll just bring in the forklift, pick these up, and use that soil that's been used for the mushrooms. It's really good for the plants that you've got. So I'm going with this particular pattern because mostly this is where you can hear the cross breeze. It's at the top of a hill. I don't know if you heard that, but that's just a nice breeze coming through there. So they're good. They'll have good air supply. One of the things also I'll do is ideally you want to put the spores down in the middle of the bales. A lot of these bales are still pretty tight. So what I'm doing is I'm using this drill here. A lot of ways of making a hole in something, but you know, this works really well. So I'll use that to drill down into the center of these bales. I'll put the spores down in deeply, as deep as I can, and then hopefully within maybe a month I'll have something, or I'll find out that it doesn't work. So I've saved this stack up here, and one other interesting piece of it is you can see the mycelium's already started to grow on some of the ones that are towards the top. It's got the grass. You know, this here has already had mycelium. This one has just a little, and this doesn't have any. And I have some examples here. I'm not sure if I can pull these apart, but where you can see what it looks like. Okay, it's very warm to the touch, but something that you could definitely grow in. But I won't be growing mushrooms in this because it's already been broke down enough. There's not enough feed for the mushrooms. So I'll pick some of the bales from the center that are still green. But I will put some into this mycelium. It does make me wonder if there's already mycelium growing into it. Will the spores over there somehow take off faster because it already has its network? But once again, I'll have a bunch of different bales doing that. And with this cardboard here down along the edge, I'll end up putting rows of mushrooms right at the bottom where the water drips off, on the bottom of the drip line. So the cardboard serves a couple purposes, and one is it will allow me to put mushrooms down through here where the mushroom will have a chance to grow and it won't be taken over by the weeds too quickly. Or that's the general thinking. And then the drip lines are running. You can still see this 12-12-12 slow release stuff is still slow releasing, but it's ready to go. So I'll start punching holes into this. And the pattern will be something similar. There'll be a hemp plant, and then this one will be turned on its side, and then there'll be tomatoes coming out on the sides as well. So once again, Serene Farms, thanks.